Hey guys, Master Soul Warrior here, welcome back. Chapter 11, Hero of the West. This is part 50. So yes, that's right, 50 parts. We're not quite halfway through the game, but we're already 50 parts in, guys. Now, I'm just gonna give you a warning in advance. This is a cut-heavy episode. The reason why? I hate this chapter. This chapter is so ungodly annoying. It drove me insane yesterday when I was recording all this. I recorded the majority of this chapter in one sitting. I don't know why, but when I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start recording, see where this takes me. For some reason, the stars just aligned in my favor. So, I managed to do everything you need to do to not only get everything in the chapter, but to get everything after the fact as well. See, there are a lot of objectives to fulfill in this chapter if you want to get the bonus promotional items at the end of the chapter. Alright, I'm going to list this in order. If you protect the villages from brigands, you get a hero's crest at the end of the chapter. There's an Orion's Bolt you get in the chapter itself, so that's one promotion item. If you save Klein's cronies after you recruit him, which isn't that hard, you get another Orion's Bolt at the end of the chapter. And if you recruit Tate, first by talking to her with Thaney and then Klein, and you get her cronies out of there safely without them dying. Yeah, the same is true for Klein. You can't have any of their fellow green units dying. If you do, you don't get their bonus items. But if you manage to do that with Tate, you get an Elysian Whip at the end of the chapter. And there's also, if you notice during the sweep around, there's an arena on this chapter, so that means more arena abuse, yay! Which also means in part 51 we're probably going to get way more promotions! Which actually leads me into my next big thing that I wanted to talk about. See, I'm having this kind of mental wrestling match between which of my magic users I want to promote. See, in this video Clarine hits level 20, but the thing is, both Lou and Lena have higher magic stats than her and Saul, and they're lower level than both. Well, okay, maybe not Saul, but they're both a rather low level. So, honestly, I have no idea what to do. The guy on the right there is Gale. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking much about the actual, like, cutscenes and stuff. It's just, this is all important stuff that I really wanted to get out of the way. So, better to say it now than later. So yeah, I apologize for all the cuts, but you guys should be thanking me. I effectively broke this chapter, hence the title. And this whole chapter, when I was testing it, it took me like 7 tries, and even then I couldn't get into a groove. Since by the end of this video Lance gets so close to promotion, I'm just gonna promote him and wait to promote Barth later, because I know there'll be more Knight's Crest further down the road, whether they be in secret shops or in the desert chapter, I'm not sure. But anyway, leave me your opinion on which of the on if you want me to promote either Lilina, Saul, or promote Clarine, because I only have one guiding ring at the moment. I won't be getting any more for at least a little while. Oh yeah, I kept in level ups, just so you guys know that. So yeah, that's why this video is slightly shorter than they have been lately. Oh yeah, I also show what's in each of the red roofed houses. Like this first one that I got, that has a dragon shield. The dragon shield gives the person who uses it 2 extra defense points. Which I may use that on Lilina if I end up keeping her on my final team, because her defense is so low. I don't know. But yeah, beware the archer up there with the killer bow. That can screw you over. I got lucky there. But then again, I got lucky throughout this whole thing, so I don't know. But yeah, I cut out all the conversations that weren't important, including the ones in the houses, just like, oh, we've been oppressed for so long, here, take this and kill the bastard. That's really all they are, and they just give you stuff. Yeah, so far Shin's turning out to be a great character. And since I get 2 Orion's Bolt, oh yeah, there's a restore staff. Since I get 2 Orion's Bolts, what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote both Shin and I'm going to promote both Shin and Dorothy next video. I'm also probably going to promote Lance. As for who I'm going to use the Hero's Crest on, I'm probably going to... Sorry about that. Anyway. I'm probably going to use that on Diek, because by the time he gets to the end of this video, he becomes level 18, I think it was. So yeah, so yeah, apologies a lot, but Diek's already that much closer, I may as well just do that. Besides, there'll be other... Oh yeah, that's Klein on the right there, and that's Tate on the left. Tate is a Pegasus Knight. She's level 8, if I remember looking at it right. So, if you've been training Thane like I have, you really don't need another Pegasus Knight. I mean, I'm going to get I'm going to get all the characters I can in this run, and Klein is a sniper. Snipers are the archer promotes. They can only use bows, but they can go up to S-class with bows, so they can use virtually anything. It's actually kind of funny. If you've played 7, you'd know that Clarine and Klein's mother is named Louise, and she is, in fact, a sniper when you get her. So, I don't know, I thought it was funny when I saw that. But yeah, like I was saying, if you want to get Tate, you need to recruit Klein first. Thank you. And in order to recruit Klein, you can either use Roy or Clarine, his sister. I ended up using Clarine because I got lucky. Yeah, see, what you need to do is you need to set both of them around that house. I just pointed at it like you could see it. It's that yellow roofed house just above the south gate. And if you'll notice, brigands just came from there. That guy's like, oh, there's brigands. They will spawn continuously for 5 turns, I think. All you need to do is just set sword users there and you're basically set, but you want to get to those houses. If you get to those houses, you can get what's in them, and they won't be able to be destroyed, which means you can get the Hero's Crest at the end of the chapter. So yeah, you guys better thank me for this. Seriously, those of you watching now, kiss your computer monitor. It'll be like kissing my ass. Because I went through hell to do this. You guys owe me. After a lot of trial and error, I set her there. Yeah, I save stated in between recording the 11A's. That's how I was able to do this so successfully. Yes, trial and error was important. Yeah, there's a sleep staff, which if a staff user uses that, it can potentially put an enemy to sleep. Restore staffs cure conditions like sleep, silence, poison, all that jazz. But yeah, I forgot to explain Lalum. Lalum is a dancer. Dancers don't attack, but they can restore movement to your units. Well, just to one unit. But yeah, if you talk to Tate with Thane first, she will also become a green unit. But then they'll all start heading for the exit. What you need to do is you need to get Klein up there quickly to head her off at the pass so he can talk to her, and then turn her into a unit that you can actually move yourself. There's an angelic robe in that house. We've seen those before, so I'm not going to bother explaining those. And there's the third recruitable character. That is Echidna. She is a hero. You can only recruit her with Lalum. Once again, I got very lucky. Fortunately, Diek is about to promote into a hero. Or at least he will when I get that Hero's Crest for next chapter, and I use it. There's a Speed Wings there, which ups speed by 2. I don't know who I'm going to use that on. I'm probably going to use the stat boosting items, like the chapter before last. I'm not sure. Like, once I get my finalized promoted team, I'm probably going to start using them. Although there will be one exception later. I won't get into what that is now, but it'll involve Roy and his movement, I'll say that much. Anyway. Down here in the house on the left, I'm not sure if no wait, that won't happen for a while, but yeah. Cuts back to the boss. Yeah, the boss is a bishop. That's the promoted form of a priest slash sister, or cleric slash monk. And yeah, I got very lucky there. That's how I managed to get her. Now, if you want to get the items related to their units, I got very lucky here. What I recommend doing is just setting up a wall in front of from the top of the angelic robe house to the brick to the top of to the brick structure next to the boss. If you can do that, they'll leave without going after the boss, which is quite nice. Yeah, I didn't say, but the Orion's Bolt was in the house on the left, and this house is an Axe Reaver. Yes, yeah, you notice how they're going up there and they're leaving? That's what you want all of them to do. And Lalem gets a level up here. Yeah, dances are only worth 10 experience, so it takes a while, but it's worth it to get characters to move again. Trust me. Yeah, if you get all of them to leave and they don't die, if none of them die and you get all of them to leave, you get those bonus items I was talking about earlier in the video. So yeah, consider yourselves fortunate that I managed that. Once again, kiss your computer monitor and leave a comment if you do. I'll make it feel like you kiss my ass. I'm kidding, really, but you know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna boost Roy up to level 20 because he'll be promoting. He gets an automatic promotion in a certain number of chapters. I forget which chapter he automatically promotes in. I'm sorry, but I love that there. Diek needed one experience point, and he got it because that douchebag missed. Oh, so funny. Anyway. I also showed some awesome criticals here and there, but that's really about it. Oh yeah, there's also oh yeah, I completely forgot about that convoy of cavaliers that show up. One of those guys has a killer lance, so be careful. I was actually pretty fortunate. I managed to set up a wall. But, you know. So yeah, anyway, just to reiterate, leave me a comment on which of the 3 magic users I currently have with me I should promote. Your choices are Lilina, Clarine, or Sol. Oh yeah, I showed that because Klein has a white gem in his inventory and you can sell that for 10 large in gold. And this is it. And here we go, Clarine gets to level 20. So yeah, just leave me your opinions. I'm still not sure myself. Just, you know, a little advice wouldn't hurt. Just saying. Yeah, this guy can even pierce through Barth's awesome armor. I mean, look at his defense after this. Bam, 17 defense. He's like 7 levels away from promotion, and he's got that high a defense. That's amazing. Alright, anyway, since the end of the video is going to be coming up in about 30 seconds or so, I may as well start my outro. You see, look at that. Anyway. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this Cutapalooza. I know I have. And with this last level up, I am Master Soul Warrior. This has been part 50, the golden year. Oh, the golden part, I should say. And I will see you guys next time for part 51. Leave me a comment on my magic user thing. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.